All right, boys, it's gambling time.
No, it's not.
What? It's always gambling time.
We just got.
What? You lagged.
God damn it. Acquired level 17.
Ooh, I'm starting to get elemental weapons. I don't know which is good and which isn't. We got. I mean, we're situating our shit anyway, right?
I have a Beastmaster class mod.
Yeah.
Someone want it?
That's for Austin.
Yeah. If it's what is it, blue or?
Green.
Oh, then nah.
Sorry about that.
No, that's. I mean, that's just the way it is, you know. Don't get out of bed for anything but blues.
Yeah. He's absolutely right.
I'm
just
starting to
gonna
get
sell
elemental stuff.
everything in my inventory.
Yo, DP. Please front seat
Why
as
am I-
specific as
like, I'm
possible. I
holding
appreciate it.
things. And I'm like, well, when I'm level 27, I'm gonna take that. It's gonna be like 30 hours until I get to level 27. You think I'm not gonna find something, you know, more valuable?
I think there's a bank.
Yeah, but I'm gonna put this in the bank, so when I hit somebody with melee, it'll do 50% more poison damage. Who cares? It's like people in chat were like, oh shit, I sold one of my equipped things again. People in chat were like, you missed a chest. And I'm like, there's infinite loot. There's a billion guns.
Austin, what is... You know what the bank looks like?
I don't know where it is in this game now.
I need to buy a good shield though. Where do you buy things like shields?
You can gamble at the shield machine.
No. Where do you buy? Is it from the gun store?
He might. I don't know actually.
Where's my room?
It's
Look, I
from
need
the
a
heal machine.
And I'm just gambling for freaking shields. I already got a grenade mod. That's pretty cool. Oh. You get excited when you get the legendary one pop up. You know?
Ledge.
Oh.
Now that's a scope, dude.
Oh, we each have our own room.
I totally forgot, but I did play like all of Borderlands the pre-sequel. And now I'm like, I'm remembering, you know, I'm getting my ass kicked. Go buy shields. And then if you're not killing things fast enough, buy guns. You're running out of ammo, you can buy ammo SDU upgrades. That's the good stuff right there.
You at least gotta play the purple machine.
Let's see how much iridium I have.
Ooh, pies. Oh, it's a grenade.
Don't talk shit about the pre-sequel. That was the second of 3 games that I played at the 2K game Travaganza.
Legendary operative class mod. That's you, Ryan Gary. You want it?
Yeah, I guess. What's the required level?
Orange.
I'll take it.
It is 16.
Oh, dude. That seems like an incredible get.
All I got, ball players.
Thank you, Daniel. In return, I will drop something for you. You ready?
Yeah.
Let me just see what... Dude, that's so good. It gives you 4 levels of something. That's just so good, dude. Now, you know, you make me feel like a Piece of garbage. This is all I got in my inventory. You
Roid
take those.
shield.
Take those to the junk hole. You know what, Dan? You can have my next slot machine victory.
Okay. As long as it's not a grenade.
Okay.
Like a live grenade.
You get the right of first refusal. Austin, can you get your dog out of here, dude?
Shut up.
Well. Oh, here you go, Dan. It's an epic grenade.
Epic grenade.
I'll take
Splits
it.
into 2 grenades in flight, pulls enemies in, jumps 1 time, plus 10% damage
Yo,
per
that's
jump.
nuts.
Oh, thank you.
Dude, go for it. It's all yours. Cost me 47 iridium. All right, chat. While they're gambling, I'll load up some quests.
Yeah, find
What
us
should
some side quests.
So I just tab, log.
And pop one onto our quest tracker thing.
We're all like level 15, 16. So let's do technical knock-out. It's a level 14 mission. Oh my god, you guys, there's one mission here called Kill Wick.
You roboted right when we needed it.
Kill Wick and Wardy.
We have to.
All right, recommended level 16.
You guys said you don't think I would like the cartoon Rick and Morty.
Yeah, I don't think you'd like it.
I don't think you would dislike it. I don't know. Like,
I don't think you'd like it.
it's not like you have to have like a high IQ to.
What are you trying to say?
By the way, now that we're finally getting elemental weapons, it's kind of like Pokemon.
Shinies?
No, electrical's good versus shield. Corrosive is good versus armor.
Metal.
And fire is good versus flesh.
Wait, you're just getting elemental?
I mean, I'm starting
Alright.
to see it more often now.
I'm moving. I'm fast traveling in 15 seconds, so prepare yourselves.
Okay, one more pull. One more pull.
Yeah, I need a pull.
I'm gonna start the countdown now.
Okay, one more pull. One more pull.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. I don't know. You got a little bit more time because I don't actually know how to get to where
Dan,
I
you left your win.
Nothing came out.
So on the side, there you go. You got a build a rocket.
Oh. Thank you.
Hit X.
Yo, 72 kills. Thank you, Yummy Gem, for the statistical update.
Are we gonna go kill Wick and Wardy or not?
You look, give me a fucking second, okay? We have to go to Promethea, and it makes Dan very afraid.
I just got very excited when I thought you said Prometheus. All right, I'll do one. I'll go purple pull, just one. Minak. What are those things called? Madak. Oh, yo, that's my purple pull. Get this dog out of here.
They're in Meridian, not the Skywell.
Dan,
Yeah.
what is your like favorite Halloween time movie? Do you have like a Halloween movie?
Ooh.
Or like movies, you know, I'll give you a top 3 that you feel like you gotta watch every year or frequently.
Oh.
Movie. Pick it up.
Halloween. I don't know. I like watching Saw on Halloween.
Really?
Yeah. What about you?
Are you pulling my leg, buddy?
Oh.
Yeah, you are.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
Why would
Ryan,
I?
this is
Why would I pull your leg about Saw?
This is a Dan thing to do.
Dude, what,
Do you like
how
Saw?
do you use this?
Okay.
Not
How do
really.
you use the map
Oh.
to find out where the current objective is? Why are there 15 buttons on the screen and none of them is, hey, just pilot me to my current objective? Would you like to sort destinations by walkability score?
That's probably here. Yeah, it's here.
Did anyone talk to Moxie?
Cannot fast travel allies in a menu.
Wait. Okay, go.
How do you spend so much time in the menu?
Someone canceled it, so I have to do it again.
I didn't cancel it.
I also did not cancel it.
Narrator.
Incredible shotgun.
Cannot fast travel. Ally is in a menu.
It's Dan.
Daniel.
I'm just getting a couple sales. Just a couple sales. That's the first time I've ever been caught in a menu. Okay. We're good.
Yeah, you want a duel, Ryan?
The timer stopped, and I thought someone opened the menu again.
I tried.
I'm gonna go grab a cold one. I'll be right back.
No, that's a good idea. I'll grab a cold one as well. Don't leave without me, please. I need the XP. I need the soak.
Oh, no.
You all right?
I'm just stretching, you know. Don't you ever, sometimes you have a stretch so good it scares you? Because you're like, I don't know what life is going to be like when I'm not stretching.
Skirt.
Ryan, are you stiff?
What do you mean?
No, he is.
Like, do you stretch after you throw the guillotine around?
I do not, no.
I was just thinking, a couple months ago I was talking some smack saying I could beat you in a boxing match.
Yeah.
And I'm like, when I got up to get something to drink, I'm like, maybe I can would reconsider that. But now since you said you're stiff, I'm still sticking to it.
Instead, I'm not stiff.
No, but if you're not stretching after you're throwing grams around, you're stiff.
I thought there was there's new science on stretching, which says that it's fucking a waste of everybody's time.
Oh.
That's the way I understand it, at least.
Hmm.
Yeah, and eating eggs makes you fat.
I don't know what that has to do with anything.
They always yo-yo on this stuff. Eggs good bad for you. Eggs bad for you.
That's probably the most boomer joke of all time.
Oh, I didn't say it wasn't.
What are we supposed to say? Well, how are we supposed to feel about eggs? People, the jury's been out on eggs for years. Everybody knows eggs are good for you now.
Well, what about stretching? Hasn't the jury been that's pretty good for you?
Yeah, but they don't know what they're talking about.
You do. I mean, I love eggs. I don't care if they're good for me or bad for me.
They're good for you.
What if I ate 20 a day?
A little
probably
grapefruit.
too much, but I think you'd
grapefruit.
still, if you were eating them instead of eating other stuff, you're probably totally fine. I guess what okay.
All right.
We gotta keep going.
What I had heard is that eggs being bad for you was like collateral when everybody thought that fat made you fat.
Oh, yeah.
But I was
That's good
watching
for
some twitch.tv/hungry today, and they were making cabbage rolls, and then one of the ladies was like, "It's the great thing about cabbage is it's low fat," and I was like, "It's a leaf. Of course, it's probably no fat."
Yeah.
Or like infinitesimal, minuscule amounts.
Ryan PP infinitesimal.
He's absolutely right.
How do you guys feel about the word glomki?
What does it mean?
Anyone?
I've heard it before, but I don't know what it means.
It's a stuffed cabbage.
Oh.
I think it's called glomki.
Oh, what is this?
I mean, I love cabbage rolls.
Excuse me,
Enter
Moxie.
Battle Royale?
What? Are we
I don't know,
fighting?
someone
each other?
keeps changing the quests.
It's not me.
Not me. I'm killing Wick and Wardy.
Yeah, but we're in the Battle Royale section.
Oh, someone said we should do this one too.
Can we just make it the active quest then?
Alright, well. I'm getting attacked by dudes, so I'm gonna fight them.
The heck is that? we
Psycho
dropping,
Mantis.
Get that trash up in the air. No. It's just too easy.
Malf, what are you gonna do in the winter when all your peps go belly up?
I thought about trying to grow just like a couple indoors.
Hydroponics?
No, like in a pot. You can grow them indoors as long as they get enough sun. But I mean, I got all my other indoor plants, and I'm gonna just like, I'm getting some of the aquariums finally set up, so that'll keep me busy.
Can I?
Yeah.
Are you gonna have Team Unity the fish and see which one lasts the longest?
I mean, hopefully they all last long, but
Get 4 beta fish.
no, that's like animal cruelty.
Oh,
of
it
the
is
highest
beta
order.
fish are.
Well, if you put 4 males, they're very territorial, so they'll
Oh.
They
just
should
like
really be called alpha fish, right?
alpha fish. Yeah.
Malf, are you going saltwater or freshwater?
Always fresh. Always fresh.
Can I be an angelfish?
So that's down the road, but I do actually want to have like a larger community tank with some angelfish. So
What do you mean
when
down
that
the road?
happens, like I'm gonna get some other smaller aquarium set up first.
Like
which it would be-
what are they gonna be the starter fishies?
Well, this one is just gonna be my plan is a pair of pygmy Grammys.
What are those in
Eh.
for first grade vernacular?
Well, Grammy's a type of like labyrinth fish. They're so like, you know, a beta is a labyrinth fish.
Like they got a lot of feathery fins.
Well, no, the labyrinth part is just like they like will go to the surface and like gulp air and shit. So I don't know. There's probably more to it that I'm forgetting. But
Do they look like goldfish or what do they look like? Coloration.
Coloration, well, depends. I mean, there's a lot of different ones. You can get like there's red honey, gold honey gouramis, there's pearl gouramis, there's kissing gouramis. The pygmy gouramis are also known as sparkling gouramis. They're the smallest one, and they sparkle.
Can you
They
name
kinda-
one gorlami?
Gorlami. I'll think of it. Yeah, I mean, name the dude Gorlami, but what would I name the female?
Jennifer.
Jennifer. What about Jenny?
Jennifer Yaniston.
I don't know about that.
And who's your favorite Jennifer?
Love Hewitt.
Honestly, definitely in the mix.
Garner?
No,
Connolly?
no.
Connolly.
What are some other
Showing?
good gens? Lopez could be up there.
Nah.
What do you mean? She's multi-talented.
Nah. Have you seen, what's that, Geely or whatever? Giggly? Geely?
Have you seen Hustlers?
I haven't, but I hear it's very good.
Yeah.
Did you see it?
No, but it's probably on the list for a date night.
You gonna take Desmond to see us?
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. What other good Jennifers are there?
Capriati,
Soccer player? She's a soccer or tennis player?
former tennis player with addiction issues.
Really?
Little brother spamming chat.
Oh, I didn't know that. Who's the? I mean, I don't mean to be insensitive. Who's the one that got stabbed? Remember that?
I don't know.
That's crazy to think, by the way.
That got stabbed?
Yeah, in the middle of a tennis match. Maybe it's before your time. There's a tennis player, female tennis player, that got stabbed in like a Wimbledon or something, like a major event. It was very Minkus. Maybe in the early 90s.
Apparently it was Monica Seles.
Isn't that crazy to think?
How
That
did
actually,
they get out there? Like,
I don't know. It was a U.S. French Open. It wasn't like, you know, Melf's backyard. Table tennis.
Hey, if I had table tennis, it'd be sweet.
It'd be like Twitch boxing sweet.
I'm talking about.
Remember last week we talked about the.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
That was with Mathis though.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
That was a Thursday thing.
Oh.
Also, it was off camera, so no one
Oh, it was.
knows.
Never mind. I thought it was on a video. Are you sure it wasn't on a video?
I'm pretty sure it wasn't on video. At least me watching the video you linked me to definitely was not on video.
Jennifer Carpenter.
Oh, Deb from Dexter.
Yeah.
She also played Wreck in the movie Wreck.
Wreck-It Ralph?
No, Record. Because I like to use the formal name for it, Record.
Austin eating?
I'm fighting the boss that we should have been fighting.
What did you eat today, Austin?
I already said. You don't pay attention.
The
Smart.
pesto?
Yeah, I had macaroni and cheese with a fruit
Dude.
cup.
I didn't
Oh,
know.
I forgot to mention that I'm very mad about what I ate actually, because I also was perusing the menu because wanted a little bit extra, and I saw a pumpkin cookie, and I was like, oh, this sounds delicious. A little pumpkin spice cookie. It was actually just a sugar cookie in the shape of a pumpkin and with like orange icing. And I don't think I've ever been more mad in my entire life.
On the subject, can I tell you? Kate came back from her errands today and was like, check it out. I got a pumpkin spice latte. Never had one in my entire life. Took a sip. That was pretty good.
Yeah.
I wouldn't get one for myself for a variety of different reasons, but I was like, it tastes pretty delicious. I can see why people are into it. I can see why Mathis gets them.
Why does it fit into your Julian Appelsgard?
Yeah.
Oh.
Also cut my caffeine consumption a little bit, so.
Really? Was it counteract
Yeah.
with the steroids?
No, not at all. It's just like, why? I was like, I'll give it a shot. Maybe I'll notice some positive improvements from having like half as much caffeine a day, and it's changed like nothing at all. But now I'm like, well, I'm saving like $3.50 a week on coffee, so
I wonder if you
no
just
real
have to
reason to double down.
maybe just goes. I wonder if it's zero coffee is the difference.
Well, I mean, it's possible, but I'm like,
I mean, if you're
No.
fine, then
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Not really. I have like no sleeplessness or nausea or jitters or anything, so
Yeah.
no anxiety.
Gotcha. Actually, speaking of mac and cheese, Austin, I had a hugest crave. The other week, I realized I hadn't had mac and cheese forever.
It's
So
good.
I made the cheese sauce. It is delicious, and then I just started making more cheese sauce, and I put it on everything now.
I forgot how good mac and cheese can be.
Dude, right?
Panera's pretty good.
I never knew how good it could be.
Yeah, I forgot about that one.
Yeah, like, what's your deal, Ryan? I'm still.
That really doesn't fit in the macros.
I'll make you some. You can have a spoonful.
Can you explain what macros is in first grade vernacular?
It's like,
Dude, my game crashed.
Oh no.
Pure virtual function being called while application was running. GLS running equals 1. So in case you work at Gearbox
chat, you gave me
Studios,
double
there's
damage,
something
thank you.
You can put that in the old issue queue.
Yeah.
Can you please
Enemies
give that
are-
can you give that a red octagon, please, as quickly as possible? That's an urgent situation.
Oh, I can't loot anymore. Can you guys?
no, the enemies are just this guy's walking
I'm the host.
into the sea.
I'm the host.
Oh, host advantage.
Yeah, he's just walking.
Good thing my
into the
bounty
sea.
ended 3 minutes ago, or I guess we just leave and. Oh, well, worst
kick
people leave.
us.
While Ryan gets back in, I'm gonna go pee.
It's fair.
Uh-oh. All right, it says you're level 11.
It doesn't really bother me, but I'm sure it'll refresh probably. I'll just have to get better.
You think when Forehead was first put into chat or into Twitch, you think they had a connotation in mind for it, or they just put it out there?
It is weird, right? Like, why is it called forehead? He's got a normal size
know.
forehead.
The only thing I can think of is like eyebrows. Like that's the only thing that's like super prominent on his face. But I'm surprised Resident Sleeper is still out there.
It should be global banned.
Yeah.
I can't seem to click on your names to invite you. Are you guys in a game right now?
No, I got it. I got the invite from you.
Oh, really? Okay. Well, I will. Well, Austin's taking a pee. I'm gonna take a pee too. I'll be back.
Yo, chat. What's going on? I think we should look around right now. Should we look at right now? Oh, I thought you were going to. I was just gonna look at some stuff.
Oh. What kind of stuff?
Ooh, wait, yo, give me a Pokemon website, Austin, that I can look at shinies.
Oh, what's a Cerebi or whatever?
Just search Pokemon shiny list. It'll be the first thing that comes up probably.
Cerebi or it's something like that. It's
Lead-
like the Pokemon.
Lead Duck shiny list. Complete list of Pokemon shiny. All right. Let's see. Oh, it's just words. Just words.
No, there should be an image list.
What's it called? The website?
There's lots of different ones. Cerebi,
Cerebi.
I don't remember the other ones.
Someone selling their Pokemon Go account for $3,000 on eBay.
That's stupid.
$3. That's cheap.
3,000.
Oh, that's a good deal.
Bulbapedia.
I could sell my Mewtwo for like
PokemonDB.net/Pokedex/shiny.
Didn't work. PokemonDB.net/shiny.
/Pokedex/shiny. There's a lot of green, I'm noticing.
Take a look.
You never answered who your favorite Jennifer was.
I was still looking at him.
Oh, were you?
I mean, not looking at him. Waiting for some contenders.
Jennifer Garner, Jennifer Love Hewitt, Jennifer Lawrence, Jennifer Aniston, Jennifer Lopez, Jennifer Conley,
Man,
Jennifer Hudson.
Jennifer Hudson.
season 1 Pokemon are the best, right?
Yes.
They look like the most unique and memorable.
Well, season 2, I like that was Tyranitar, right? He came season 2.
Tyranitar is pretty sick.
Yeah, he was when that hit like that generation. He was by far my favorite.
Yo, hot
He's
take.
like-
Graveler should be the 3rd generation of Geodude, not Golem.
What?
Dude, Golem's pretty good in Pokemon Go. He's a budget rock type.
I kind of feel
He
like I'm
also-
spoiling stuff for myself. Sorry, man.
No, I was just gonna say Golem actually like looks like he has his shit together. Graveler, I look at him, I'm like, this guy's gonna fall apart at any moment.
I don't even remember what Graveler looks like because I don't.
You don't
keep
mess
him
with.
I don't keep him in Graveler state. He's either Geodude or he's on way to being Golem. Those are the only 2 states.
What's your guys' take on storing Pokemons? Do you only keep the ones that you fight with, or you keep one of each?
In Go,
Yeah.
I don't think it really matters.
Well, I'm just saying your personal preference. What do you do?
I keep anything usable with good stats until my storage is full, and I try to keep like one of everything, but it's not really a big deal. Like,
Let's go.
if you're like, oh, I'll take one of everything, but then when you need space, you're like, do I really need like this pelican that I'm never gonna use in a fight ever? Probably not. / like 100% obviously not.
I gotta
Yeah,
tip
but
the.
then like
yeah.
some Pokemon, you need to have multiples. Like you could have a good quality of life in Pokemon Go if you only had 6 Machamps and 6 Tyranitars. You could still play the game and have fun.
What is Tyranitar's origin format?
Larvitar.
I don't think I got one of those. That's season 2.
Season 2 Larvitar hatches from eggs. You can also get it from Team Rocket Stops now.
What are you laughing at,
Close
Mouse?
to my first try.
I linked it some guns.
Oh. I'll tell you what, I gotta tip the cap to Pokemon Go. I had zero interest in Pokemon. Play Pokemon Go, it's like, you know, I need some more. I need a quick fix. I need more. I'm gonna play Sword and Shield, I think. Because they just build, but for people that played it from the beginning, like it just builds off the Series 1 lore.
But not this one, because they took some Pokemon out.
Why? Is that the first time ever?
Yep.
Why'd they do that?
Good question.
Did they give any lore reasons, or was it
They gave some very, very bad excuses.
the animation thing?
They just didn't want to spend the money.
But isn't it just pixels?
I mean, I won't say it doesn't take time, but they definitely have the money and the time. They just chose not to.
But isn't it just like as simple as like putting characters in a game, or is there more to it than that?
There's a lot of interactions and stuff. I mean,
Like how they balance out in fights?
I mean, yeah, but that's not why they didn't do it.
Maybe there's some deep lore that we don't know about yet.
Nah, they just didn't want to. They just didn't want to spend the money. That's at the end of the day.
That's what they
Pokemon
said?
That's what they said, yeah. They didn't say that, and then they were like, oh, the animations are too intensive, we don't have enough resources, you know. It's shit. Corporate speak, that was basically, we don't want to do it, not, we can't do it.
Nice.
In terms of Nintendo franchises, like that's in the top, right? Or is it in the mid top?
Yeah, it's,
Like top 10, right? Top 5?
I think it's like maybe the highest grossing franchise annually.
Yeah.
Not just for Nintendo, but like
For
for any video game.
So then the financial resources thing doesn't really pan out
it
then.
doesn't make, well, the controversy is that they operate Pokemon as if it's like an indie game. They have a very, very small team. They refuse to hire new people. They try to make it with, while spending as little resources as possible, which is why the games are never what they could be, and also are bad sometimes, most times.
It's like if it's not broke, don't fix it.
Yeah.
More if we can do it for less money, let's.
Well, that's the bottom line with most companies and stuff, right?
Yeah, but it's taken to an extreme with Pokemon, like a ridiculous extreme.
I mean, I get it, but like if it's selling as well as it ever has, right?
Well, that exactly, yeah, no.
So it's like
we're gonna buy it. That's why they do it.
The thing is too, like they could actually legitimately try to do something to improve it, and they would probably piss people off, right? Like,
What?
Are there
No.
any dissenting
a-
viewpoints opposed to Austin's that may be in the realm of similar vein, or no?
I think it's
No.
a toy and people take it too seriously. But
Yeah,
I can't
no,
understand
that's
why
a-
people are mad.
Bit of a, you know, misstating what's like. Yeah, there are people who are acting like actual children about it. Like, I'm still gonna play the game and buy it. I'm not gonna sit here and go like, oh, that's totally fine though. It is kind of messed up that they take advantage of their user base.
But you could just
And
like,
their
not
employees,
buy it
really.
as well, though. Like
What?
you could just not buy it.
yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, all right.
Oh, with
Reddit.
your money.
No, but I meant more
didn't
like
buy any Pokemon games for like, you know, I don't know, 20 years. I turned out okay.
But is it like, is the financial thing and the indie studio, is that like common knowledge, or is that just a theory?
I mean, I wouldn't say it's common knowledge, but it's known. I mean, I think people from the company have talked about it.
Like Doug Bowser?
So wait, they treat the employees like
if
bad?
Game Freak isn't actually Nintendo, they both work together, I think.
Game Freak?
Game Freak is who makes Pokemon.
Oh, it sounds like a magazine or something. They've made all of them, or a lot of them?
All of them.
Oh,
All of the main series, anyway. Pokemon Go is Niantic.
Yeah, I think Niantic, they originally made like whatever system was for something completely different, and then they
Yeah,
adopted it to
interests.
Pokemon.
Dude, Pokemon Go in August, made something like $760 million. It's actually like a hilarious amount of money.
Oh, sorry, Fortnite.
You can check my figure on that because I saw it posted maybe like 3 days ago, but it was something to that absurd degree.
No, that's believable for sure. Like,
I remember like a couple of years ago, I heard that Puzzles and Dragons was making $1 million a day, and I was like, wow, $1 million a day, that's crazy. Now it's like $24 million a day.
It's amazing. I just think, I don't know. I can't speak high enough about it.
I think it's a very positive game.
Yeah.
Even though the mechanics are incredibly simplistic, I'm like,
yeah.
dude, that's like the first game I would introduce my child to for sure.
What?
What would you introduce them to?
Like,
Doom?
not Doom, but I don't know.
My nephew's favorite game is Mario Odyssey right now, and I'm like, he's gonna go far. He's got good taste already.
Yeah, but what's his favorite Zelda?
He's not old enough to play Zelda, right?
Ah, so Skyward Sword.
You haven't played any of them.
No, not at all. I've never touched it.
That is kind of crazy to me, but I guess at the same time, it's really not.
I've beaten Twilight Princess probably faster than you ever will.
OOT
The
randomizer.
one game I used to speedrun. Like, that's the one game I definitely have finished faster than you.
I got to Jabu Jabu's belly in Ocarina of Time, and then washed out because it was too hard. And I own Breath of the Wild, but I've never put it into the Switch. Because honestly, it's just like, I don't know. I didn't hear many good things about it.
You have to at least play it before the next one comes out. That's all I ask.
What's the one with the guy wearing a Lego helmet? The latest one?
What?
Guy wearing a
It's like a
Lego helmet.
U-shaped
Majora's
Lego helmet.
Mask.
No. It's a newer
Never
one.
sorry, Twilight Princess.
What?
Are you talking about Midna?
Yeah. Is that
Do
the
you
latest?
know what I just asked, or did you just say yes to it because you thought it would make me happy?
No, I think Midna's got to be that character's name that looks like a Midna.
I think
It looks like a Midna.
The guy with the U Lego helmet.
What is a Lego helmet?
No, I know what he's talking
It's like a metal
about.
helmet.
I just don't know.
I have no idea what a Lego helmet is, dude. Yo, that grenade was sick, dude.
Oh, that's the one you gave me.
I know.
That was my grenade.
Oh, was it? Well,
Yeah.
you know, it was okay then. Oops. Dude, this rocket launcher is killer.
So, okay. And Midna's like a half animal character?
No, Midna's an imp.
Is a what?
An imp.
An imp?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
that sounds
mean,
right.
like a Doom imp or... There's many forms of imps. Right?
Yep. He's absolutely right.
Like Imp in Doom
fucking
is like a
dead.
brown like beast with red eyes and spikes on the shoulders. And then an Imp
then
in Zelda is like a Lego helmet.
What
I
is
really
a
want to know what the
Lego?
Lego helmet
What
is.
is a Lego?
No, I know. Oh, okay. I'm gonna.
Mal, describe
are
it in
we
first
still
grade,
talking
Renee.
about Zelda?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'll pull up a picture of it after this
Big
boss fight.
Dog.
How do you pull the Lego helmet? Zelda's not gonna. Okay, that
know
might
what?
actually return the result.
I'm gonna
Is it
Google
the
it right
one
now.
it comes to a point?
Lego helmet. Zelda
Does it come
character.
to a point, or does it look like it has like two horns?
It looks like a U.
Yeah. I know who he's talking about. I just don't know the character's name, but I visually know who he's talking about.
Are they impish?
No, I thought it was very skinny. Like super thin. The character was super thin.
I'm finding it.
Midna gives me a Lego helmet. Nah, mean.
This one.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
This thing right here, Lego helmet. What is this, chat?
Yeah, and he's got like he's got like red eyes with a pale face, but he's got like some black eyeliner kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Twilight Princess.
Okay.
He's talking about the Twilight Princess.
Honestly,
thing
he's
with
talking
the,
about
like,
Midna.
Is he talking
Yeah.
about Xant?
It's the kid. It's the kid.
Oh, it
that
is Midna.
the
Okay.
the stone helmet thing.
Where's the diamond go?
You talking about
Xant?
Skull Kid?
Talking about Midna.
A golden skull Tulla?
Talking about Midna.
That game is from 2008. I thought that was in the last one.
No,
Well, they
Twilight
remade it.
Princess is from 2006.
That it was like a Wii launch.
You'll never
thing,
believe what
wasn't
the
it?
main character can do in that game.
The one that turns into a wolf.
Yeah.
But I thought that
Austin.
recently came out because there was amiibos for it.
There was a remake, a remaster, an HD remaster.
Oh.
I got stuck at only one part in Twilight Princess. Can you guess what it is if I've never told you before? It's pretty early. Probably
Probably
within
the
first
menu.
2 or 3 hours. It was not the menu, but that's a good guess.
First 2 or 3 hours. I was gonna say Water Temple, but there's no way that you got there in the first.
Very fast at the game.
Were you stuck in the sewers?
No,
Was it past the sewers?
I have no idea.
Was it the bugs? The first bug section?
No,
Probably didn't know how to get out of the town.
he's really close.
Did you not know to like fish for the cat or whatever?
Ooh, it's close, but it's me not knowing something, but it's not related to fishing.
You got to get the chickens and throw them on
Do
the
you not know
clay
how to
pots.
get into the room where you get the shield?
No.
Fuck. See, the issue is that when you speedrun, you skip this part of the game. So,
Really? I don't think you skip this part of the game. It's very lore rich.
oh, did you not know how to break or dig out of the cell?
He's absolutely right.
Let's go.
It was like 2 hours of me trying to figure out how to get out of this jail cell. Think it was like a huge puzzle. And then it turns out all you gotta do is walk over to the door and it goes, hey, press down to dig.
Yeah.
One bite at a time. Hot
Whoa,
take
you-
for me, the Zelda series died when it came out for 64.
That's just mad.
That's
When it
just-
came out or after?
The 64 version is when I hung it up.
Like you
one of the
got
games
it.
that's considered the greatest game of all time.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
actually, I mean, at least 3D Zeldas are probably considered like some of the greatest games.
We got a real ego raptor over here.
That's Deborah. The Super Nintendo one, come on now.
Dude, Link to the Past is really good.
Peaked.
You know, it's
It peaked
possible.
for 2D, yeah.
It's probably my favorite Zelda, honestly, but it's still madness.
Have you played Breath of the Wild?
I've not played Breath of the Wild,
Point
but I
proven.
forgot to mention that I did beat. Well, I didn't beat A Link to the Past. I got all the way to the final boss battle. Then when I turned on the console the next day, the battery in the save chip had died.
No.
I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna tell people that I beat this rather than re-beat the whole game all over again. There is a purple grenade here.
I only use legendaries.
I don't have grenade. I have 2 actives instead of a grenade. I know I could sell it, but if anybody could use it.
I'll use it.
I know we've said it 20 times. I am stunned how much more fun I'm having.
I just like getting to talk about stuff other than the video game, you know?
Yeah.
For real,
Wait,
dude.
the 3 of you haven't played Breath of the Wild, have you?
I bought it and played it for 5 minutes.
I've been hemming and hawing because, like, some people say, like, hey, since Ryan's never going to stream it, what about you? And I'm like,
It's the Mouth
Like-
Prophecy. Play what they ain't.
well, but I don't know. Like, it's like, you get a couple people saying they'd love to watch you stream it, but I don't know if that's indicative of everybody. And once I start playing it, I'd want to finish playing it.
Yeah, why don't you play a game that you want to play? And
Well, that's what I'm doing.
no, I
Generally.
know, just
I'm not saying I don't want to play it, but it's like some games I actually reserve for, you know, alone time.
I definitely. So
Midnight.
like when you're listening to your audience, like if they say play something, you know, take it as a tip. You know, maybe look into it. When they say don't play something, ignore that person. Because
Absolutely.
it's like a 90% chance they just don't like the game, and they're telling you you won't like it.
Oh yeah, no, I mean I don't ever let that sway me, but it's like
People keep asking me to play good games on my Sunday show, and I keep telling them no.
dude, just play Last of Us.
No, that's the only thing that can trigger me, dude. That
I
is
heard because I started playing it on Saturday and people were like, oh, Dan hates this game.
I don't
Really?
dislike anything. That I dislike.
Is it just the ending?
The end, it's
Or-
just, and then it's like, come on, like if you're gonna be money grab, and don't claim it as one of the greatest stories of all time when it's just
Wait.
a hipster ending. That's not how it's supposed
what,
to end.
Wait, what is he talking about?
It's The Last of Us. Have you played that,
Oh,
Austin?
I haven't. So I
Don't
really
play it,
know.
Austin.
And it's actually like a lot of people say it's one of their favorite games. I'm not
we don't
saying
we
it's
don't
better
talk
than
about
in
it.
2D.
Zombies ate my neighbors.
It's a pretty good game.
Malv, after the ending, tell me
great
it's not a
joke.
hipster ending.
I don't even know what you mean by
Well,
hipster
I don't
ending.
want to ruin it for you, so just
I've played it before, but I don't want to ruin it for people who actually haven't seen it. But like, I get it. The
it's a
ending is-
non-ending.
There's a sequel.
The whole point of the non-ending was for them to make a sequel. It's a game that if it didn't have a sequel, it would be better.
Maybe so, but it's not a bad. You know, that's just because it. That doesn't make it bad. Like,
Oh,
you
we
know,
gotta-
it's like saying, what do you think of Karate Kid 2 and 3?
Karate Kid 2 is 10 out of 10.
No, they should have ended it at 1. It would have actually been
Then
better.
you never would have met Kumiko, Chosen.
Then you're
Sato.
gonna see. I could say the same thing.
You wouldn't
about
get to
when
see the
Last
backstory
Us-
of Mr.
Last of
Miyagi.
Us 2 comes out, you know? They're probably gonna have a bunch of Gul'dan chains and red shirts, and you're gonna be like, this is the best game ever. I'm glad they came out with a second one.
How do I get to you guys?
Oh, it's no big deal. Austin and I are just fighting a boss right now.
I mean, I'm here.
Mouse here.
Sorry, I saw your name. I thought you were in it.
I'm just getting
somewhere.
electrocuted.
Austin, tell your dog to res me.
I mean, I could just res you. Oh, you're fucking dead. All right. Yeah, this is hard.
The dog does res eventually. Yo.
Probably gotta level it up.
Like, this character's cool and all, but the dog feels very underpowered.
There we go. To put a nice little bow in the Zelda convo, I think I would like Breath of the Wild, but it's dangerous for me to play a game like that because it's not linear. You know, you can. It's like Red
Yeah.
Dead Redemption. You play it
still
forever.
It doesn't leave you hanging though. Like,
No. I mean, just like, why they point you in the right direction.
they'll tell you where to go, but they don't tell you like you have to go here. They just say whenever you want, you can go here, 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 or here, or anywhere else. But eventually, you gotta go here, and here is the end of the game.
But then can't you like cook and farm and do all that stuff all day long and hunt and fish?
Do whatever you want in that game.
That's what I mean. I'm dangerous in those kind of games.
What do you mean?
Like, cause you can lose 20 hours just hunting.
Yeah, I mean, isn't that a good thing?
I mean, certain times.
Well, oh, get in there. Vacuum it up. Who got the legendary?
Not me.
Wait, you can't shoot these guys?
No.
Look at that.
Anyone get anything good?
I
was
got a
down,
green gun, but I got a green pistol. It might have been.
I don't think he dropped anything crazy.
Yeah. Screw.
Dunka. Oh, you guys left.
We had to go mount the charge pack.
We have to mount kilovolts charge pack is the thing.
Ryan, are you gonna do XCOM 2 campaign now that Kate's voice pack is ready?
No, but when they inevitably announce a third XCOM game, I will definitely play it.
But another one of 2 could tide you over.
That's all right. I don't need to tie myself over. I've played it about 6 times.
Yeah, but you didn't do it with mods.
That's because mods.
I'm
here's my
telling you,
hot
the
take.
voice packs make it legitimately
I believe that.
4 times better.
But we got 150 legendary juice. What the heck is that?
Well, yeah, what does that even mean?
My opinion about mods is that 9 times out of 10 they make a game worse.
Yeah, but that is irrelevant here because it makes them better. When Dan like explodes a dude's head and he goes, "Romance, sit yourself. It's the best thing ever.
Do you guys mind if I fast travel us back to Lilith?
Please do. Chad, how do I see who
Well,
won?
that's the main quest. We should do more side quests.
How do I see who
Oh,
won?
okay,
I want to
okay,
pull up the
okay.
names on here. Can I do that?
My music is bugged and it's still playing the boss music. Let's see. Level 16. Proof of wife.
You just choose something that's good to me.
There we go.
Oh, I should upgrade those.
You guys don't need to do inventory sales?
I mean, I could, but I don't think I'm.
Okay.
I got some slots left.
Kind of wish this song would stop. Is this whole plan for you guys?
No.
Yep. Yeah, I still see
down when the boss died.
The boss health at my bottom too.
What's the hotkey for the upside down smiley face? Because I want to put it in chat right now.
What?
Alt F4.
You know, the one that's like a smiley face but is upside down, so it's not a smile. It's more like, I see what you did there, but please stop. Yeah, that's the one. The first clown emoji.
How do I go down? This map is confusing.
I'm gonna let you go, and then I'm gonna get myself there.
What's the word?
Yeah, how'd you do that?
Where are you guys?
No, that's some like
here we go.
radio tower thingy.
Yo, Ryan, that grenade you gave me, it's Pog.
It's good?
Yeah.
Yo.
It's like
Great moves.
what Bill Murray uses in Ghostbusters.
Cocaine?
The thing he catches Ecto Cooler with.
Whoops, my bad. I didn't mean to mark the ground. It's my mistake. Excuse me, sir. You talking about the ghost trap?
Yeah. Dunk it. Look at this. Oh, never mind. I gotta recharge them. Are all the boys together? Or just me and you? Just me and you. Where are those guys at?
I'm doing
Mouse in the menu.
I'm not in the menu. I'm doing some side quest thingy.
Hey, what? The diamond was right here. What's your favorite movie that came out in the 1980s?
Goonies or Monster Squad.
Yo, if we get a pinata, let me know. They're good.
Maybe
I think I
stand by
know
me.
Dan's.
What's
but-
Monster Squad?
You've never seen Monster Squad?
No, yo.
It's like a Halloween version of the Goonies.
Really?
It's a bunch of these kids,
Okay.
and they're all like super like, oh, Frankenstein's real, Dracula's real kind of thing or whatever. And they actually are, and they have to like fight him and defeat Dracula and stuff.
Who's in it? Corey Feldman?
Trying to think if there's anybody that would be known today, but like, oh, I swear to God, it's worth a watch. It's so good. And then one guy's like, yeah, it's a wolfman. You gotta kick him in the nards. Kick him in the nards. And then he kicks him in the nards, and the wolfman's like, ah. It's got like the swamp thing and the mummy.
So
and
it's a good
got,
Halloween
like,
movie. Is it scary or like funny?
It's not for Desmond. It's not. It's like no, it's kind of like the Goonies, but with
Lost Boys?
Lost Boys is good. It's
Look at
better than Lost Boys.
look at the ghost trap. Did you see that? So like bits of humor but serious undertones.
Yeah, it's not like super serious. You know, it's a fun little action.
Like it'd be a good
kind of
Halloween
adventure.
movie.
Yeah, absolutely. It's one of the like I like to watch it. Not every year, maybe, but I watch it most years around Halloween.
You know what, Melf? Unlike Ryan Gary, I'm gonna put it on my to watch list.
I appreciate it, you know, and let me know. I think you'll enjoy it. You know, if you like the Goonies. I'm not saying it's like the Goonies.
I mean,
but,
you said it's like the Goonies, but Halloween version.
it's kind of similar in that it's like, you know, kids, they gotta like,
Do
you know,
something?
they're going around town, and it's like the kids are doing it, right? It's like the adults don't believe them kind of thing. You know?
Yeah, I got you. Is Andrew Dice Clay in it?
I mean, I'd have to see a picture or something. I'm not familiar with the name.
Thank you for the resurrection.
You're welcome.
Austin, what's your
Thank you for
favorite
the resurrection.
1980s movie?
I don't think I can name a 1980s movie.
You can't name a movie that came out in the 1980s.
Probably not, no.
Star Wars: Back
about-
to the Future.
I
Teen
mean,
Wolf.
I've never seen back.
Teen Wolf is legit
I
good.
haven't seen that. I've never seen Star
You
Wars.
haven't
but I
seen
only
Teen
like that
Wolf,
much.
Austin? I mean, irony.
I mean, it's
It's a pretty old movie, you know.
did it. Freed Bloodshine.
Like Teen Wolf is that 80s or early?
80s, 100% 80s.
Yeah.
I need to watch Rambo, the first one. I don't know if I need to, but I want to.
Why not, you know? Dude, I'm telling well, I don't know if Dan's seen this one. It's my favorite Peter Jackson, The Frighteners. Have you ever seen that, Dan?
Mm-mm.
That's another Halloween time movie.
I still take a lot of issue with you calling that your favorite Peter Jackson.
Cause Lord of the Rings, it's like Lord of the Rings, that's Tolkien, you know? Oh, they just took the story and put it on. Big deal.
I mean, it was a big deal.
I'm not saying I don't like Lord of the Rings. I just, you know, it's like saying, what's your favorite band? Oh, the Beatles.
I can't get over Lord of the Rings having Aragorn be Viggo Mortensen and the orcs don't look like orcs. That's hard to... That ruined it for me.
What are you talking
The orcs
about?
are just humans with makeup on. Like, they're not, like... Orcs are like Warcraft orcs. Orc emoji in chat.
Hear about the way they made the ghosts in Ghostbusters.
What?
God, the map is so confusing.
Yeah, I wish they had like, yeah.
Like, I just don't know. I literally just came from here and I don't know where it is. Oh, here it is.
Like,
Definitely.
Jamer Coster-Waldau could be a good Aragorn.
Jamer.
Viggo Mortensen? Nah.
Dude, he was a good Aragorn.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
Aragorn has blonde hair.
Not for my generation.
You don't read.
What do you think of Gremlins, Dan?
I never saw it.
What? That actually blows my mind.
What happened to Steven Tyler's daughter? She's not in movies anymore.
She's in Ad Astra.
Oh, she
Came
is?
out last Friday and is #1 at the box office, I believe.
Did you see it? Ryan just has the stats to back up my falsehoods.
I have not seen it yet, no. Kate didn't want to see it this weekend. Perhaps I'll work my magic on her. We'll see next week. It's a long way to the next Marvel release.
Viggo Mortensen to me is like a quintessential like villain scumbag type character.
What?
From what, A History of Violence?
No, but he's a villain in like a 90s movie and I can't shake that. He's very typecasted.
What's the
know.
movie?
I don't know. He was like not even the lead guy. He was like a bit villain. I'm like, oh yeah, that's Aragorn.
What did you think? Well, what's that movie where he plays like the Russian mob dealio, and he has a fight scene in a sauna with his dangus?
That's Eastern Promises.
Yeah. So
There's
apparently,
a Psycho. We should shoot here. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, it's okay.
There's free loot coming out of this lady here. She's gone.
he'd be in like town or something, like eating, and he had like the tattoos. And apparently, I don't know if it's true, but they're like, some people thought like the tattoos looked so authentic. They're like actually thought this guy was just gonna straight up like gonna murder them, because you know what I'm saying.
I do. I know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
For the record, my favorite 1980s movie is John Carpenter's The Thing.
That is such a Ryan answer.
Is that about a
great
slime guy?
It ate everyone.
What's the thing about?
I do not believe it's about a slime guy.
Why do you have to say it like that?
It is about a shape-shifting alien.
Oh.
I guess it, you know, I think you're thinking of Flubber.
No, Swamp Thing.
That came out in like 1930.
No.
Maybe there is an 80s reboot.
Yeah.
They did a lot of that in the 80s.
Flubber. That was a Disney movie.
It was.
Little Brother Spam in chat.
Disney went through a period where it sucked really bad.
Is Austin at
Well-
the quest?
Yeah.
How do we get there?
I don't blame you for not knowing how it's insane
Yeah.
how hidden this place is.
Lead us.
Is it up or down?
Down.
Yikes. Keeps going up.
Flubber was great. It's a pretty terrible movie.
What?
It's pretty bad. It's really good if you're like under the age of 11.
Yo,
There's a very simple rule about movies if you want to determine if your movie is for kids or not. Is there a scene where people play basketball? If the answer to that question is yes, there's one more question. Is the movie about basketball? If the movie is not about basketball, there is a 100% chance you're watching a movie made for children. In Flubber, there is a scene where he puts Flubber on his shoes
Yeah.
and plays in a basketball game.
Well, he puts them
Eric?
on thumbtacks and he puts those in his shoe.
Ergo, a movie for children. Hoop Dreams. Hoop Dreams.
It's
See,
about
there is
basketball.
basketball in the movie, but the movie is about basketball, and as a result,
Yeah.
it fails the second test, meaning it's not a movie for children. Little Nicky has basketball.
fair.
Yeah.
Little Nicky does indeed have basketball. It is also a movie for children.
I don't know.
So Speaking of children's movies, I was looking for something. You know, we don't. What? It doesn't matter. We don't watch a lot of TV or movies or stuff. I was looking for like a movie for Desmond. This is a while back, and you gotta remember he's 2.5, 3 years old. There's this movie, and I'm like, all right, it was made in like the late 60s, early 70s by Disney. It's a home run. Like nothing bad could happen in it, right? You know, like it's slow moving. There's real animals. It's this movie called Nicky the Dog, and it's about a Canadian that dresses up like Melf, who has a dog that like gets in a fight, like gets into like some trouble with like an actual bear. And then, you know, like I'm kind of dozing off a little bit or something, or not paying attention. And I go back in the room and there's a dog fighting scene with people betting on dog fighting in a Disney movie. And I'm like, I couldn't turn the movie off fast enough. It's like, what happened in that? Like, how does that happen?
It's just the sign of the times. You ever watch Birth of a Nation?
No. Well, actually, I think I did in a film study class.
I mean, I've seen it, but it's like it's you know, considered, at least at the time, you know, it was like a great movie and all that stuff, but extremely, it's like, you know, very, 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 very racist.
It is a highly racist film.
Yeah.
It's probably the most noteworthy racist film in history.
Yeah.
The only other racist movie I can think of is White Man Can't Jump.
I was gonna mention that as the basketball thingy. Wesley Snipes and what's his face? Zombie
Woody
Man
Harrelson.
Guy. Woody Harrelson.
Great job on the quest, boys. Really
Yeah.
appreciate it.
Yeah, no.
If I could
I've
figure
been
out where
trying
to
to get
go,
to you, but,
I'd love
you
to
know,
be there.
Let's go. My inventory's fucking stuffed, so if you can find the thing, let's get back to Sanctuary.
Yeah, I watched it in a college film study class. I'm like, why are we watching this?
Well, there's a few things. I think Birth of a Nation, or what's the other one, is like per capita, or like adjusted for inflation, like one of the most expensive movies of all time.
Like it's not called maybe Metropolis. I watched like some really old movies.
That's a movie you would have seen in a film class, yeah.
It's from like the 1920s.
Yeah.
Take me back to Sanctuary, please. Okay, we're traveling. We're traveling.
Oh, I'm free. Oh, the music wouldn't stop playing from the boss fight.
Yeah, I had the same.
Oh, it's over.
Have you guys seen Blazing Saddles?
Yeah.
I haven't.
On my list of things. Is it good?
Right after Monster Squad.
And The Thing. If you're not afraid of a little blob, man.
And Ground.
Is the thing like suspense or is it memes?
Yes.
Okay.
It's a suspense movie.
And it's your favorite 80s movie.
Yeah, it might be one of my favorite movies of all time.
Wow.
It would probably be top 5 without having to think about it anymore.
And there are no MCU movies in your top 5, right? For clarification.
Absolutely not. No.
Okay, good.
You want to know what Ryan's number 3 favorite movie is?
What? Shawshank?
Striptease.
Yep. Striptease, Elizabeth Berkley.
That's
Great
Showgirls.
Demi Moore.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How could I forget?
Is it Demi? I don't know if it's Demi or Demi.
Don't worry
I just
about
say Demi because it sounds funnier that way.
Yeah.
Shawshank Redemption. Eh.
It's good.
It's
I
one
don't
of the-
actually.
one
I
of the
mean,
top like 250 movies I've ever seen for sure.
that's for sure. I gotta watch it again. It's been a good year. I gotta watch Count of Monte Cristo.
it. Is that good? Is that with Leo?
No. So I mean, there's an older version from like the 60s or whatever, and then there's like an early 2000s version with Ryan knows his name, but he was
Jimmy Caviezel.
he was Jesus Christ in Passion of the
Yeah.
Christ, and he's been in some other stuff. But it's I mean, if you've never seen it, it's a good flick, or a good read if you want to read it. It's about revenge.
You ever see Little Man, Dan?
Mm-mm.
It's a movie. It's a Wayans brothers film, and one of the Wayans brothers plays an impossibly small cat burglar who masquerades as an adopted son for I believe it's Sean Wayans and his significant other, who I believe is played by Gabrielle Union. That's my memory at least.
Sounds like a goodie.
It's pretty good. It's up there, at least. The heck is this, dude? It's probably just about the best movie ever made. What is this? Austin Matthews straight up tried to open a lady's car and then mooned her when she confronted him.
Who's Austin Matthews?
He's one of the best players in the NHL.
Yeah, like top 10 NHL player. Right
Oh,
now.
I mean, he's
Not anymore.
probably top 5.
Did this actually happen?
I don't know. I saw something this morning of like a screenshot of like a police report type thing, but you never know. I'm just saying, like, you know, it's something somebody could fake, right?
The
Like,
worst way you could have phrased that.
I'm just saying, you don't know, man. They got deep fakes. It's just a bunch.
You never know, yeah.
It was like
Deep fakes.
6 different lines of text. Like there was. I could have done what was screenshotted. So.
Just real quick, where do you buy the SDU upgrades for your backpack? I'm just running around in circles.
The same where the green and the ammo and gun retriever is.
Oh, okay.
It's in between those two.
I unlocked a weapon skin? Oh.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. What a strange thing to do.
That's your ex-captain of the Toronto Maple Leafs. I mean, if he actually did that, though, that would hurt his chances.
Oh, who are they gonna make? Mitch Marner?
Does Daniel
No,
Marleau still play for the Leafs?
Pardon?
Is Marleau's?
Marlowe's
No.
unsigned, I think.
Yeah.
He's an elderly free agent.
I think he was hoping that he could get back to the Sharks, but I don't know. Like, I figure if they don't make Matthews captain, they'd probably just like. A lot of people are saying Captain Morgan or Tavares, and then you would
Captain
make.
Morgan.
Yeah, Morgan Riley. He's but his nickname is like Captain Morgan.
Well, I spent all summer waiting for the Canucks to sign Brock Besser. 1 week ago, they signed him. Played in his first preseason game, and now he's in concussion protocol. So,
For real?
yeah.
Oh my god. He's I mean, that sucks. That like it legit sucks though. Like, one, for his health, but also like, how long was he out with a broken back?
Dad, look, people.
I know
say
it wasn't a
he's-
broken back, but
Well, no, it was, but people are like he's injury prone. Like in his first season, I don't want to call him out by name, but some dude on our team left the gate open, and then he got body checked into the open door. It's like,
Yeah.
it's not injury prone. You should put any human spine in those conditions, and you're gonna get the same result.
Yeah, but why is he injury prone though?
It's because the dang gate, dude. It's like Garden State. Just a crappy latch.
Everyone on Team Unity should open their mail to get free guns.
No, forget that. You ban that person from your chat 10 minutes. You don't have to do that. But are we gonna do
It's
more
resin.
quests, or are we done?
Are we?
oh, it's 11:15. Holy shit.
Yeah.
It's really up to you guys. I had much more fun this week than last week.
Just out here pulling the one-armed bandit.
Yeah, I'm just pulling the slots at the moment.
Oh yeah.
I got food on the way, so I don't mind if we end, but I also don't mind if we keep going. I can let it sit.
All right. Based on the response, I'm gonna spend all my iridium, and then we can finish. It's just crazy how much better it is with no voices. I almost want that to be in like the review guide for the game. It's just like, if you're really interested in having a fun time, just turn the voices to 0. You can still read the writing, but you can actually also hear yourself think.
There is just way too much. I didn't really notice it until you mentioned it.
Dude, it's like Al Pacino in Scent of a Woman. He's like, not being able to see allows him to appreciate the other aspects of his life that much more. And I was like, Al Pacino, that's ridiculous. Now I'm like, he's got it all figured out, dude.
It's just like,
Oh, come on.
I'm not even talking about, you won again, you're so good.
Skirt.
Thank you.
It's not even that it's bad. Like, whether it's good or bad, there's just too much of it. Like,
Yeah.
the second a character stops talking, another character who's not even there starts talking about other shit.
Austin, I got a
Yeah.
blue. You want a blue class mod? Right here.
Yeah, pop it out.
Right here. Can you grab it or no?
Let's see.
Yo, it seems pretty good. Quack, 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 quack. Does anybody want a purple grenade? But the catch is you have to actually use it. You can't sell it.
I mean, now look if see if it's better than mine.
I was trying to dual Dan, but I don't need to.
Oh, I pulled the perp. Which prime? Which prime? Oh, nothing. That's expensive. 10 iridium? Awesome. What
Yeah.
can you even get from that? That's good.
I just got a blue level
It
18
has a
gun.
low like floor or a high floor. I mean, when you win, you always win big. Ugh. That was yours. I was like, why can't I pick that up?
3
right.
cocktail umbrellas equals. The only noticeable difference from the texture quality being very low is I can't read the slot machine.
Legendary. Sorry. That's my first one. Austin,
Wait,
you're
you get it
right.
From the iridium?
Yeah.
Oh, what was it?
Hazardous Destructo Spinner.
What is it? A gun?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Yeah, he got the fucking cards. That's insane.
Yo.
Thank you.
Equip
Tell me that,
bad
Austin.
boy. Yeah, that'll be your hype for next week since you don't get to see it until
Yeah.
then.
Hey, Dan, I don't want to, get under your skin here or anything, but
You want to get otherwise?
1 hour Tetris 99 played on the stream today. 2 dubs.
Why would that get under my skin, Ryan? I'm very happy for you.
Yeah.
Hey
I'm
Ryan,
just telling you, all you gotta do, you cut those panic spins out, and the world's your oyster.
I had someone come in my chat on Monday say, "Hey Dan, you inspired me to buy a Switch on Saturday. I got my first win on Sunday." Okay, well, congratulations.
Oh, that's so good.
That is very good.
That is extremely great. Oh,
how many times did you die in the search today, Ryan?
probably like 25.
Is that any good? Dark Souls robots? Is it good? Or?
Yeah, dude, it's good. It's good. You can also put !Surge too with a capital S in chat. You can get a link to purchase it for yourself if you're interested. Thanks to Focus Home Interactive for sponsoring an early portion of the stream.
Can I get your non-influenced opinion on it?
It's good. The combat is good, for sure.
Does it stack up with Miyazaki's classic trilogy?
I mean, it's hard to say this early, basically.
Okay.
Like, I don't know. It's different than Dark Souls for sure. Like, the way that it works is like you can target individual limbs on an enemy instead of just targeting like their center. And then, so if they have a cool piece of equipment, you can chop off like their arm that holds that piece of equipment, and then you get the blueprint to build it yourself. And then it's kind of like, it's more Bloodborne-y in the sense that like all the weapons are kind of equal tier. You just choose one you like and then upgrade it.
That's how Bloodborne is?
More or less, yeah.
Are there cosmetics in Bloodborne?
I used the same weapon the entire Bloodborne playthrough.
Is there cosmetics in Bloodborne?
Oh yeah, you can.
Okay.
You will look. You'll get the drip. You'll
Okay.
get the HP Lovecraft drip.
I always think of Mathis when you talk about HP Lovecraft.
Skirt. Anyway. Anyone want to take a guess at HP Lovecraft's favorite movie? That's a joke about how he was extremely racist. Anyway,
Really? Isn't it the guy who came up with steampunk and octopuses?
yep.
Oh.
He did invent the octopus, I believe.
Well, you know what I mean.
Cthulhu.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, shall we then?
Shall we?